Forget the dumb stuff. Let's get straight into the video. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Clark and Coon here. And man, do I have an interesting video for you today. Today, I will be talking about Pi'erre Bourne's label, Sosshouse. If you've been listening to rap for the past 3 or 4 years, you have definitely heard his name or his infamous producer tag in a song or meme. But if you haven't yet, I need you to check out my video on Pi'erre Bourne, which I'll link in the description, where I talk about his rise and come up as a producer and a rapper. Well, at the end, I break down his whole discography from the songs that I like, the songs that I'm not really too keen on, but the songs that you should definitely listen to. I personally found out about Sosshouse by accident when one day I was on Pierre's subreddit searching for the snippet I had once seen elsewhere, and then I saw a post that said something along the lines of RP Mystery Machine. Now, for those who do not know what I'm talking about, Mystery Machine is the name of an old snippet Pierre has. Check it out. Fire. I'm not even like, I'm not even lying. Like, go check out, look up Mystery Machine, Pi'erre Bourne, YouTube. You will find out what I'm talking about. That is a fire song. And you can just do a quick search on YouTube and then you'll find it, and trust me, it's very, very, very good. But when I first saw the post, I was like, what's going on? Like, why is like the RP there? And then I saw that someone underneath the post was like, Mystery Machine isn't coming out because his artist Chavo ruined the beat or something along those lines. This is like a long time ago, so I can't remember exactly word for word, but I was in my mind, I'm like, who is Chavo? And like, how did he ruin the beat and ruin the song? So after that, someone put like a link to the song, or I like either like pretty much like looked it up, because the song is called Convinced, by the way. And I don't know what they was talking about, but the song Convinced by Chavo is fire. Now, I will say, it ain't on no Mystery Machine level of, but still, like, Convinced by Chavo to this day is probably one of my favorite Chavo songs. But like, this was fire. And then, but after hearing the song, I checked out this man Chavo. I checked out his full discography, and then I remember like underneath it was a song Had a Feeling, and in the beginning of the video it had the Sosshouse logo, and then that made me think. I'm like, what the heck is Sosshouse? So I did my Googles, and I found that other rappers were affiliated with Sosshouse, such as Jelly, Shark, Fraser Trill, Bermuda Gay, and J Bills. It also has Marco Vigils, who makes the music videos for the group, and AJ Bourne, who I assume is in some way related to Pierre. I tried to Google, but not really sure. But I'm pretty sure he's probably related to Pierre. It might even be his brother. And he is a graphic designer and animator for the group. And I listened to their whole discographies one by one, starting with Chavo, who is my favorite of the group. I love both his projects, Hood Level Volume 1 and Mixed Emotions. Go check them out. They are very, very hard, and he definitely knows how to rap over a Pierre beat. From my understanding, the label or collective officially can be traced back to around August 6th, 2014. It's based out of Atlanta primarily. Sosshouse is a mixed group of artists, and we got Jelly from the east side of Atlanta. Him and Pierre met when they attended the same school in South Carolina, but Jelly was a grade lower than Pierre, so they weren't really super duper close until they reconnected in Atlanta after they both graduated. At the tail end of 2019, I really started to get into Jelly's music, and I was awaiting his next move, and then he dropped his tape, The Wolf of Peachtree, which is bananas, by the way, like bananas. All the songs produced by Pierre, and basically and all of the transitions into one another are just very, very beautiful. And I must say, the tape is just mad fire. Jelly did have a tape previous to this one called Wolf Season. It was pretty alright to me. I liked a few songs in there. It was alright to me. But The Wolf of Peachtree took about a week to make. Jelly didn't start rapping until he was 19. And what surprised me is that he actually was working with Zaytoven before Pierre, but him and Zaytoven kind of fell out over Jelly's development as an artist. And in an interview with Daquan, where I got pretty much most of my information about Jelly from, Jelly says that he has about 4 or 5 projects in the tuck just ready. And then on September 4th this year, Jelly dropped The Wolf of Peachtree Deluxe, and once again, super duper fire. London Cake on that project though is insane. Like, Pierre went crazy, this man freaking Jelly went crazy. London Cake, fire. And then before the deluxe, actually, Jelly also dropped a 3-song EP called Active, and all of those songs are pretty heat. Play to me is definitely my favorite out of that whole bunch. Now we get to Chavo, and Chavo is hailing from Boston, Massachusetts. Some fun facts about Chavo, about him out the gate, is that his father is famous rapper, record producer, and principal of the legendary Source magazine. And on a side note, his little sister is actually an up-and-coming rapper that some of you might know. She is Coi Leray, and recently they just collabed on a song called American Deli, which is pure heat, by the way. Go check it out for me, family. And I hate to be the guy to say one person is better than someone in a whole group of people, because Jelly said it best about Sosshouse. Everyone does their own thing in the group, but they will always be brothers and collab and do all of that good stuff. In the Daquan article about Jelly, it said that Jelly was going to be the star of Sosshouse, but I disagree. To me, Jelly and the other artists are great in their own ways, but don't get it twisted, okay? I like them all, but to me, in my personal opinion, I think Chavo has pretty much everything to be a star. I just think that he needs one record that really, really needs to blow. And to be honest, that goes for anyone in rap ever. It only takes one record and then you're out of here. I think that he came very, very close with the song Michigan, which now has about 510K views on SoundCloud alone. And I'm hoping that a couple songs from his next tape really gets him going, because he has the potential to do some really big things. I'm not saying other people in the group do not, because everyone has their own, you know what I mean? But Chavo, to me, as far as the star power, the music, the lyrics, like, just to me, like, in like just the style and everything, and then plus like just a whole bunch of other stuff. But yo, like, I'm not really gonna get into that, but like, to me, like, I see him, every group is gonna have to have a star. I mean, it is what it is. So to me, I think that Chavo, to me, is the one that most likely will be a star. And I couldn't find out exactly about how him and Pierre met, because most of the knowledge that Chavo only has, because he only has one real interview, which he did with a lost pilot, and I couldn't find many other sources. By the way, October 16th is when Chavo is supposed to release his project Chavo's World, which I've been waiting on since like February, March, when this man posted the track list and everything, or at least potential tracks. So yeah. And for Fraser Trill, Shark, J Bills, and Bermuda Ye, there really isn't a bunch of stuff out there about them. Chavo and Jelly are the only two that like really has information that's really, really out there. Maybe after this video, someone will hit me up or tell me something about something that I didn't know about the rest of the guys, or just any other guys in the group. Is I would like to know personally, and I can also do an update video with newer information in the future. With that said, before I end the video, I want to list off some of my favorite songs from each member that you guys should all check out. First off, let's get to Chavo, and I like his songs Say So, Michigan, Can You Handle That, Big Business, and Left Right Wrist. My favorite out of these have to be Say So, because that's a song that really made me get into Chavo. I thought that his songs convinced and had a feeling were very fire, but when I clicked on Say So, it was over for me. Just the beat, how he just flowed on it, and like the hook. I was like, this dude is like a star. Like, I'm surprised that this dude has not like been a star yet. I think that Chavo did that beat justice, and honestly, that is one of my favorite beats that he's rapped on besides Michigan. Now we get to Jelly, and my favorite songs by him are London Cake, Yappa Talk, Spot, Patience, Play, and Huh. My favorite out of these have to be Patience. When I heard that beat come on and that Pierre tag, I knew what I was in for. And the song, like, once again, has a very catchy hook and beat. One thing I really like about Jelly is that he's in and out with these songs. Like, it's like minute, 2 minute, like in and out, just kill it. And rarely are the songs ever too long, and it just be sticking and like moving to him. Now we get to Shark, and Shark reminds me a lot of like Young Nudie, but not in like a bad way, like in like a good way. Not really with the voice, but like to me it's like mainly with the beat. But anyways, from Shark, I like the songs 10 Pack, Nat Nat, and GTA Rap City. My favorite is 10 Pack, and yo, when I say I love those like dark Pierre type beats. Like, I swear, like, I'm not lying. Like, the beat to 10 pack is insane. It sounds like some industrial trap horror movie type stuff. I don't even know that's even a thing, but like, it fits perfectly with Shark's flow and presence on the beat. Like, 10 pack, like, yo, go check that out right now. Like, that song is legit insane. But now we're gonna get into the songs that I like by Bermuda Gay, and it's I, The Fifth, and Billy Kimber. My favorite out of those is Billy Kimber because of the dark beat that I can definitely see someone like Young Nudie over. The hook on the song is pretty decent, but it's the verses that make this song forming, because Bermuda was getting off in these verses. I hear me getting off on those verses, and he was out there snapping. Now we gotta get to J Bills, and J Bills got a few songs that I like, such as Yeah Yeah Yeah, 730, and Lonely. My favorite out of these is Yeah Yeah Yeah. The beat this time to me is very alright. It's nothing too crazy, but it gets the job done. But the hook is what made this song my favorite from him, and it got stuck in my head after a couple listens. I can definitely say out of everybody, he definitely sounds the most different. Lastly, we get to Fraser True, and I like the songs Trap Fakin' and Plastic Bag. The piano and Plastic Bag go stupid. I'm stupid. Even though it's just so simple, but that melody gets stuck in your head so easily, and Fraser easily slides on the beat. Now this wraps up the video on Pi'erre Bourne's Sosshouse record label or collective. Are these guys next up or what? You guys gotta let me know how you feeling in the comments about the artists on Sosshouse. Who was your favorite, and tell me why. It's being man Clock and Coon. Peace and love.